Good morning, Pyle. Welcome to Channel 19 Panther TV. Today is Monday, January 8th, 2018. It is an even day. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Welcome to Panther TV, the channel that has Pyle covered. I'm Sheridan Snow for Channel 19 News. Pyle Pals is starting up this Thursday during TAG. Please see Miss Betts for a TAG pass to come to the gym, and we'll start the new year with positive activities. Spread the word. Attention Book Wars Teams B and C. The meeting that was missed on Friday because of the 2-hour delay will not be rescheduled. The next meeting for both teams will be on Friday, January 9th. You will need to have read the next book on your list by then. Please see Ms. Knafel if you have any questions. The Bethesda Bullets are looking for players for their winter and spring basketball teams. Tryouts will be Saturday, January 20th from 6 to 7 p.m. at Pyle. If you have any questions, contact Coach D. Our Smarter, Stronger, and Kinder by the Quarter tag activity is this week. All students will log on to the Naviance program, an online career and college readiness resource that all middle school students in the country use. Some tag classes already completed the activity. 6th graders will do the SSK today during tag. There will not be any tag passes given out to 6th graders today. 7th grade Trailblazers and Voyagers students will have a tag lesson tomorrow and will not be able to visit another teacher that day. Please plan accordingly. 8th graders will complete the activity later this month. We hope that you all enjoyed the Naviance explorations. Would you like to have some chillax time during tag tomorrow? You're invited to come to some relaxing mindfulness time in the weight room tomorrow. There are still spaces available, so just sign up in the counseling office today. It's a new year, and Maker Monday is back in the Media Center. Come to the Media Center during lunch today to build your own miniature flashlight and try out light painting. After you've eaten, get a pass from Mr. Smith to come join us. We hope to see you there. Attention 6th graders, you may start bringing in your permission slip and check for outdoor ed. Session 1 student forms, go to Miss Goodstein. Session 2 forms, go to Miss Nations. Session 3 students, Peters, and Session 4 forms, go to Mr. Lunn in room 144. You may turn them in during tag or interact only. It is now time for our Ask Mr. Nardi segment. We have another bin packed full of questions this week. Let's see what interesting questions await Mr. Nardi today.
Hello and welcome to this New Year's edition of Ask Mr. Nardi. I hope you all had a good winter break. Welcome back and are ready to kind of continue on in 2018 and make 2018 better than 2017. I have just a couple questions for you as we get started off. One is, how do you think no more net neutrality will affect the school Wi-Fi? I think it's more of a school system issue now that net neutrality basically means that the internet treats every content piece the same. So that's more of a system-wide question. I'm not sure how they'll treat it. Why aren't we allowed to bring backpacks to school? You are allowed to bring them to school, but they're more of a safety hazard in the classroom because our classrooms aren't as big as, say, high schools, and you actually have more than enough time to get your stuff from your lockers. When you get to high school, it changes a little bit. So for now, though, it is a safety issue getting in and out of the classes and up and down the aisles. What is the current white-tailed deer population in northeastern Pennsylvania? It's well over 100,000, knowing that they are harvesting, horrible word, but harvesting over 30,000 deer every season out of the northeastern part. That's not all of them, so they do have a deer population issue. I had a question about our turtles and our fish. Are they okay with the current cold spell that we have? They are fine. We go through this every year. The turtles are hibernating in the bottom of the pool there, underneath the leaves. So their body temperatures as reptiles starts to slow down, if you know it. The fish are fine as well. They start to move to the bottom where there's more oxygen. And then it freezes over. And as long as that water continues to flow and move, it actually continues to create oxygen for them. So they're all good. So I just want to wish you all a good restart to school, and make 2018 a time where we are maybe kinder and gentler to others and to people. We hear about a lot of negativity that goes on around us, sometimes on social media. And make an effort to say some positive things about people around you, and be kinder to them.
Attention all 8th graders that are new to Pyle this year. You are invited to a special event in the Media Center during TAG on Wednesday, January 9th. You are invited to Noodle Tools Boot Camp. During this special session, you will check your Noodle Tools login. You will be given tips to help with your research project, and you will have questions answered that help you use class time more efficiently. During this important research unit in 8th grade English, if you have any questions, ask your English teacher or see Ms. Knafel in the Media Center. Congratulations to the second Pyle robotics team that competed at the first LEGO League tournament on Saturday. Denise A., Arcus J., Arvine A., and Thomas D. presented their robot design as well as their project presentation on stormwater filtration for drinking water. They successfully performed their robot missions, scoring 80 points in their final run. Congratulations. Did you know that cinnamon originated in Sri Lanka? Find out more when you come to this week's Culture Lunch, Sri Lanka, this Friday. You can sign up to reserve a spot Wednesday or Thursday during lunch in the cafeteria. Space is limited. Our culture lunches support Pyle's ongoing efforts to honor diversity, which is one of Pyle's core values. The Counseling Department and Counseling Advisory Committee run the culture lunches to introduce students to different cultures and perspectives. The Rock Stars Ping Pong-a-thon will be this Thursday during Interact and Tag. It is a festive time for students and staff to play ping pong against each other. We are looking forward to seeing you there. The Superstars PPAT will be Thursday, January 18th. Monday, January 15th is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and it is a day of service. The SGA will be running the Pyle clothing drive that week. We will be collecting clothing, shoes, and blankets from January 16th until January 19th. Collections will take place during TAG. Green Drop will donate the items on our behalf to Purple Heart. Purple Heart donates items to the military veterans who are wounded and their families. With your support, we can help those in need. This day in history. On this day in 1790, George Washington delivered the first State of the Union address. Today's weird fact. There are 293 ways to make change for $1. Corny joke of the day. What do you get when you cross a centipede with a parrot? A walkie-talkie. Today's daily quote. Don't judge me because as far as I know, I haven't let you borrow my shoes to walk in. Today's fun holiday, January 8th, is Bubble Bath Day. Rich bubbles, beautiful candles, quiet music, and a little time to ourselves have all been the hallmark of the bubble bath. This day reminds us of those little luxuries and to take time out of our day to treat ourselves to a little special TLC. Today's weather forecast, partly cloudy, afternoon ice possible, high of 34 degrees and a low of 19. At Pyle Middle School, we are committed to demonstrating a passion for learning, encouraging an academic and personal growth, sustaining and nurturing and respectful environment, and honoring diversity. Have a magnificent Monday, Pyle.